Hey TikTok. So my name is Tasia and I am coming to you today. It was suggested to me to bring my brother's story to TikTok. Um, and so here I am. So my brother, who you can see in the background, his name is David Carter, and he was murdered 4 years ago, September 30th. October 1st. We don't have an exact death date for my brother, but we're going with September 30th. He was murdered by his girlfriend, Tamara Williams, who is still out on the run. She fled Michigan October 18th, 2018. It's been 4 years. I have been featured on In Pursuit with John Walsh. We filmed for that in 2020. Last year in 2021, I filmed for America's Most Wanted. And then also last year in 2021, my family and I filmed for Unsolved Mysteries for Netflix, which was just released this past Tuesday, October 18th, 2022. So it is there for you guys to watch my brother's story, to help us bring justice to my family, to help us find Tammy. Somebody knows where she is. Somebody knows what happened, so that we could just bring her forward and she can be prosecuted. My brother was shot and killed, I believe, in his sleep. And then Tammy dismembered my brother in 3 pieces: head, torso, and from the waist down was his buttock, his legs, and everything. So we were able to retrieve him. If you go ahead and tune into Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix, you will be able to see the complete story, and the just see what our family has been going through these past 4 years looking for this woman. She's out there somewhere. We're asking the public to please help us. Just please bring her to justice. She can't hide too long. I know that with all the media attention and everything, her world has gotten real small within these past 5 days. So was asked to come to TikTok. So here I am, TikTok. So I need you guys to share it. I'm gonna do another video with a picture of Tammy, but that's my brother. He was 39, forever 39, when he was killed and dismembered in 2018. So please, TikTok, help me find Tammy. My part 2. I'm going to put a picture of her up so that you guys can see who she is. She's wanted. Thank you. Okay, so here's part 2, as promised. This is Tammy, Tamara Renee Williams. I think her maiden last name was Pierce, but this is her. You can see there's a picture of her and my brother right there. This is actually a flyer that Unsolved Mysteries posted to their Instagram page, letting everybody know that she's wanted. And she's wanted for murdering my brother. Like I said, this happened in 2018. I received a phone call from my brother's job stating that my brother hadn't been to work in 3 days, and I was definitely not like my brother. I tried calling my brother, no answer, phone going straight to voicemail. I immediately called Tammy. Hey, have you seen my brother? This was a Tuesday. She stated she hadn't seen him since Sunday, which would have been September 30th of 2018. Had no contact with him or anything like that. Long story short, on that Monday, which was October 1st, Ohio Department of Transportation had initially found my brother's remains, just his lower half, which is how we had to identify him, by a tattoo that was on his right calf. That's all we had at that moment. So when they did take Tammy into custody for murdering my brother, they could only hold her for 72 hours. And then they didn't have a cause of death. They didn't have the rest of my brother's remains. So they didn't know how he had been killed. They just had his lower half at that time. So after 72 hours, they couldn't charge her. So they released her. After they released her, she fled. and she's been gone ever since. Her family claim they don't know where she is. I know she's affiliated with the Eastern Stars, which is also affiliated with the Masons. I believe that they're helping her. Somebody in that organization is helping her. Her mom is in prison right now for stealing money from the Detroit Fire Department. It's just a whole lot of corrupt things happening with this family. So I'm just asking you guys to tune in to Netflix episode 3 right now, Unsolved Mysteries, Body in Bags, so you can see the full story about my brother, and to help us get the word out, to help us find this lady that's wanted for killing my brother. It's a there's a $10,000 reward for her for information leads her. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so overwhelmed. But thank you. So I do want to add that Tammy has a very distinct tattoo on her left arm. It is a rose tattoo, as you can see here. It does come up above her shoulder. Somebody has either seen it, even if she's changed her appearance, whether she's has long hair, short hair, dark hair, blonde hair, the tattoo will still remain the same. So whether she had it covered up or it's still there, maybe somebody can recognize this tattoo. My brother's only son was 16 at the time of the murder. He is 20 now. Help my nephew get justice, or his dad. That was his best friend. They did everything together. My brother also has a clothing line that my nephew has taken over, Lavish Habits Unlimited. But y'all help me out, please. I can't stress enough. Like, y'all can see, like, I'm mumbling. It's hard for me to talk about even 4 years later, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what my brother would have done for me had the roles would be reversed. I'm gonna keep the story out there. I'm gonna keep it alive, because somebody somewhere knows exactly where this woman is, who's helping her. She's not working, that I know of. Somebody has to be feeding her. Somebody has to be providing her with medication, because she had a mess, muscular sclerosis. Like, somebody has to be helping her, and somebody knows something. So I'm out here trying to get my brother's story heard. Like I say, if you want to know the complete story, you can go ahead and watch on Netflix, Unsolved Mysteries, the 3rd episode, Body in Bags. Yes, bags with an S, plural. So that you can hear our complete story and help us bring this lady to justice, to get justice for my brother David Carter. He did not deserve the fate that he received at the hands of this lady. It's just I don't know what else to do. I'm trying. My brother didn't deserve it. Our family didn't deserve it. We were a loving family, warm family. We take everybody in. My parents fed everybody, but ultimately this killed my mother. Our mother was diagnosed with cancer 6 days prior to Tammy killing my brother. So now I have neither one of them. So please help me find this lady and bring to justice. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to reply to this comment because she said a lot of people don't watch Netflix. So they want to know the story. I thought I did a good job at doing it in the three-part video, but maybe not. So what happened was my brother never showed up to work. After 3 days, his job called me and said he hadn't showed up. So at that point, I went to his apartment with my husband to see if he was at home. He wasn't. Police was called. My dad was called. We all went through the apartment. The stain, it was a huge red stain that I saw when we went into the apartment. And then I noticed that the bed was moved. So from that point, I contacted Tammy. She claimed she hadn't seen David since Sunday. And that was that. We reported him missing. And but we didn't know, in the midst of having him reported missing, that Ohio Department of Transportation had already found my brother's lower half that previous day. My brother was shot in the head and he was dismembered, head, torso, lower half, and she also threw him on the side of I-75 within a 20-mile radius. She dumped his lower half, which was found first. Then she dumped his head, which was in a duffel bag, that was found second, like 10 days later. And then they found his torso, which was like in a rolly suitcase, and that was found like a week after that. So it took us a total of 15 days to retrieve all of my brother's remains. And then we had to send the funeral home from Michigan to Ohio to bring him back so that we can do his memorial service. It was closed casket. In the meantime, our mother was diagnosed with cancer 6 days prior to Tammy murdering David. So due to heartbreak and my mom losing her firstborn, she stopped doing her cancer treatment and passed in January of 2020. So my brother was murdered in September of 2018. In October of 2018, Tammy fled Michigan and has been on the run ever since. So we have been looking for her. I have done multiple national shows, local shows, news, trying to find my brother's killer. So if you want to find more information, you can go back to my last 3 videos. One of them is pinned, but this is for those who don't have Netflix. This is the short synopsis of what happened to my brother, but we're trying to find his killer. Thank you. I have been seeing a whole lot of comments on TikTok, some on Instagram, saying how Tammy is never going to get caught because she is being helped by the Eastern Stars and the Masons. Okay. And that's probably why she's been gone so long, right? But what they didn't know, or what they don't know, is just as Tammy has an amazing organization behind her, my brother has an amazing family behind him. And we don't play about him. Never have, never, ever, ever will. Okay? And we ain't gonna stop. We not gonna stop until Tammy is found. Okay? And then I'm gonna start tagging, because I'm writing names. I'm gonna start tagging all y'all that said she wasn't gonna be found. This social media shit is a gift and a curse. Like, it's a gift because we able to reach so many people, right? All over the country. We not just relying on the media. We can do it ourselves, right? Because it can be shared. Millions of people can see it. But then it also opens up our life for millions of people to have their own opinions, right? And what people fail to realize, this shit ain't for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't that somebody that wrote up and we acting in a goddamn movie or a series. This is real life. Like, this our life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want to go off on everybody. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. But I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to stand my ground and get justice for my brother. That's all I want to do. I just want justice for my brother. That's it. That's the curse, right? It's a gift and a curse for everything in life, right? This is terrible. But I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna keep fighting for my brother because he deserved justice. No matter all the comments of motherfuckers talking about, well, what did he do to her? What did he do? That's why we need to find Tammy, so we can fucking find out. Because I know he ain't do shit. I know for a fact he ain't do shit. But that's why we need everybody help to find fucking Tammy. I already know we ain't gonna get no answers. We ain't gonna get no fucking answers. I'm just gonna knock her motherfucking head. I lost it for a minute. But just know, once all this shit is over, I'm coming off social media for a long time, okay? when all is said and done, because I'm only staying on here because I have a job to do. And I'm going to do it. But when it's all said and done, I'm coming off of this shit. So, just like y'all, we frustrated. Like, y'all, it's crazy. Like y'all said, that they able to find all these people. They able to find Bin Laden. They able to find like all these murderers and people that they don't even know who they looking for. But the authorities are able to find them, right? And we know who we looking for. We know exactly who we looking for. And we not able to locate her. Like, she wasn't like a person of means. Tammy like didn't have a lot of money. She was a regular person like us. So why is it so hard to find her? So my thinking is, okay, yeah, she's tied to an organization, cool, but why nobody turning on her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure it's people that know who know. Like, why is nobody turning on her to turn her in for killing my brother? Not only killing my brother, but dismembering my brother, taking him away from us to where we couldn't even bury him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, we buried him, but it was no goodbye. It was no closing and no caskets. Like, it was none of that. Like, I don't understand why nobody is turning on her. And, you know, me and my nephew have went live. I mean, have posted all kind of videos and everything on social media, you know, asking for people to help find her. But it's like we not reaching the right people. Like, we getting all the prayers, we getting all the reposts, we getting all the shares. Like, how do we go about reaching the right people? Do we have any private investigators that's watching, that's willing to help us? You know, we don't have a lot of money, but we'll figure something out. I know that PIs is from state to state, but Michigan, Georgia, Florida, New York, Kentucky, anybody like in those states that are willing to help us, that does PI work, that we can work together and find this lady. Like, we are willing. We trying to do any and everything, because y'all, we tired. You know what I'm saying? I had to, like, that meme that's going around that's saying, like, you know, you calling God, getting God on the phone because you don't want to be one of his strongest soldiers next year. Like, get somebody else to do it, Lord, because I'm tired. I just want justice for my brother. I want to be able to breathe and move on in peace. So we just asking anybody, any PIs out there that's willing to help, reach out to me, please. Good morning. So I'm convinced that he made this comment because he wants attention. So I'm gonna give him the attention that he deserves. But just in case anybody else is thinking it or want to know, I didn't get paid a single dollar from any of the shows I've done to tell my brother's story. My dad didn't get paid $1. My husband didn't get paid any money. My nephew sure didn't get paid any money. All we trying to do is tell my brother's story to get his killer found, right? So how these people get my information, I have no idea. I don't know if it's from the marshals. I don't know if it was from the police department. I don't know. But they got my information and they called and asked, will we be willing to tell my brother's story? Now, John Walsh had a similar situation where his son was killed, and it took him 20-something years to get justice for his son. So my brother's story touched millions and millions of people. So they want to help us get it out there so we can get this murderer off the streets, okay? So let us be clear that me and my family have not received a single dollar. Now, America's Most Wanted did fly me and my husband out to California, and they put us up in a hotel. They did do that. But other than that, we didn't get paid a single dollar. Not from Netflix, not from Unsolved Mysteries, not from America's Most Wanted, not from John Walsh with In Pursuit, not from any podcast that I've done, nothing. And you know what? I don't need the money. Okay? I don't need the money. That is not while I'm in the business of telling you. Do y'all know how hard it is to get up on a national TV show or to get on a platform or anything and tell a story that's so terrible and it hurts us, and you know what I'm saying, to try to find Tammy? Y'all know how hard that shit is to keep reliving this shit? I want nothing more than to put my brother to rest, let my brother rest. But unfortunately, he's not gonna rest because that bitch still out there. And I'm gonna continue to do it. If it's any small podcast that want the attention, you know what I'm saying, that wants me to do their shows or anything like that they don't have the buzz or the feed, I'm gonna do it. If it's a national show, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to find Tammy. Pay or not, I'm not in it for the money. I'm in it to find that bitch that killed my brother. So you, young man, should be ashamed of yourself. But we're going to give you the attention that you deserve. And I pray to God that you never, ever, ever have to go through what me and my family is going through. Good day. Hey, y'all. So I figured that I would come through because my TikTok has literally been blowing up for like the last couple days. It's like every year around this time, either a new content creator will cover my brother David's story, and then everybody on TikTok will search me or they'll tag me, and then they'll come to my page and watch all my videos, and in the comments, and everything is going crazy. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that it's been 6 years. 6 years ago today, October 2nd, around this exact same time, here in Michigan, is 11:35. I was in the process of looking for my brother. I was at my parents' house this time 6 years ago, on the phone, calling the morgues, calling the jails, trying to locate my brother. 6 years. 6 years. And still no justice. Everybody's asking for updates, so I'm here to give you an update. Y'all ready? So I got everybody here. I got new people, I got old people, I got people in between. Everybody here. Y'all listening? Come close, come close. There is no fucking update. I don't have one. I do not have one to give you. We find out stuff when everybody else do. I never knew that's how murder cases work, but the ball has been dropped so much since the very beginning, and I don't even have time to clarify all the different versions of my brother's story, and you know, because it's kind of like I tell you something and then you tell somebody else what I said, and then by the time I get back to me, the story is all over the place and it's wrong. But at the end of the day, the story is getting out. People are looking, people are watching, people are like, I've had millions of people all around the world reach out to me within these last 6 years, more so since the Netflix series dropped. And if you have not watched it, it is on Netflix, Unsolved Mysteries, Season 3, Episode 3, Body and Bags. I have did In Pursuit with John Walsh. Yes, I've done America's Most Wanted. All the top TikTok crime creators, or whatever you guys call influencers, have covered this story. We're on podcast. All the like famous podcast shows have kept my brother's story going, and they've covered it, and I'm just so grateful. I don't know, like, you know, he is up there working. Him and my mom are up there working. A lot of people don't know that our mom had been diagnosed with cancer 6 days prior to David being murdered, and she passed away January of 2020 of leukemia. So they are up there together. I say all the time that Tammy did not just kill my brother, but she killed my mother as well, because my mom, she fought as long as she could, but then she gave up because David was her firstborn, and that has left me with so many emotions. You know, she left me and my younger brother down here to, you know, we have our dad and we thankful for him and grateful for him. But we are motherless. And everyone who watches my page that's a mother, trying to mother while being motherless is the hardest thing you can do in your life. But I'm doing it gracefully. I'm gracefully struggling. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep doing what I can do. I just did the crime and the D. They're going to have their, they're going to cover murders in the city of Detroit that's now unsolved, that's still unsolved. Me and my nephew, we taped for that back in April, so that should be coming out soon. The trailer came out a couple weeks ago. So I'm doing what I can to try to keep my brother's story alive, keep his memory alive. A lot of people ask, what did he do? Did he put his hands on her? Like, you know, let me tell you what my brother did. Y'all listening? Again, come here. Come close. He chose his peace. That's what my brother did. What a lot of us should do. He chose his peace rather than keep dealing with her and her bullshit over and over. He told her he ain't want to be with her no more. He chose his peace, or tried to. She didn't like it. She took his key off his key ring before she left with her things. She went back while he was asleep and she shot him in the head and then dismembered his body. So not only did my mother get diagnosed with cancer, her son was murdered. It took us two weeks to recover all of his body parts. There was no open casket funeral. We could not properly bury my brother. We gave him a nice memorial service, standing room only. It was amazing. People showed out and showed up from everywhere. But we never got that closure. And here we are, still 6 years later, looking for Tammy. She might be a man. Obviously, she's not going to look the same. Yes, people are helping her. There's no way financially in 2024 you can still be on the run. But one thing, and I believe in mediums, and please, I believe in mediums and tarot, and yes, I believe in all of that. I also believe in God and the higher power. Everybody has a time and a day. Everybody does. And when my brother was murdered and my mom died, I went to see a medium, and I was told that she will be caught. Most certainly. It's going to be far off. It didn't specify how many years we was going to have to wait. I think I was going to still be here at 6 years. Absolutely the fuck not. But here I am. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a big bitch. And we all know, we all grown. We all been around the block one too many times. And karma has came back to bite us all in the ass at least one time in her life. And her day is coming. Is she dead? Is she in another country? I have no idea. But I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's a lot. It's a lot. They say God gives his strongest soldiers the bad deck of cards, or whatever the hell it is. Whatever the saying is. But God know he baby, he know he dealt me. He dealt me some cards. He did. He really did. But I'm still shuffling them motherfuckers though. Still shuffling them until I can't shuffle them no more. So again, thank you for coming through, watching the videos, resharing the videos, tagging me when new videos are posted. When I have an update, I will definitely come and tell you guys everything that I know. But from now on, from here on there, just keep sharing our posts, keep showing up, keep watching the shows, keep the word out, keep your eyes out, keep your ears out. because her day is coming. I totally believe that. And then we gonna all take a shot of Douce together, okay? We gonna all take a shot. I want everybody be like, everybody go get some Douce, because that was my brother's favorite drink. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go get some Douce. We gotta have it cold. I can't drink no hot liquor. But everybody get their Douce, and we're gonna take a shot. A million shots around the world. See a shot, take a shot for David Darnell Carter Sr. Have a good day.
Excuse me, can you record me real quick? Can you record me real quick?
Get somebody else to do it.
It's for audition.
Get somebody. It's 2 people.
Ben, Andre, whoever. Y'all see your last name Williams. Are you Tammy? Tammy, is that you? Family? This your family member? Who? Got to motherfucking be. But you know what? See this, that's me and my brother. I carry my brother with me everywhere I go. But it's got one word for you, baby, because you ain't got to worry about me telling my story. You ain't even got to worry about me. Blocked. Hey, TikTok. I'm back because I use this social media shit as a form to get the word out to find my brother's killer, my brother's murderer, whatever y'all want to say. I don't get on TikTok for shits and giggles, you know. Yeah, I post my business stuff, but mainly I've been using TikTok to find this lady that killed my brother. And it's so mind-blowing to me that people get on Beyonce internet to be on bullshit. People asking, what did he do to her? What did he do to her? Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Because it's nothing on God's green earth, and I've been married 14 years, that my husband could do to me to make me do what that bitch did to my brother. And they was only together 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. Innocent people don't run either. And she been on the run for 6 years. 6 years. 666, baby. This is the devil's number, because she's the motherfucking devil. She was the motherfucking devil. And I'm literally here to find her. That's it. I've been getting inboxes and all the prayers and the shares, and I'm thankful and I'm grateful. But if you think you've seen her, if you think she's somewhere near you, contact your local police department. Not me. I'm not going to physically go anywhere to find somebody. I still got to keep my peace, and I still got to keep me and my kids and my family safe, okay? Safety, because we all know what she's capable of, correct? And I got to be here for my kids and my nephew, okay? So I don't want to be in danger. I don't want you in danger. If you see her, or if you think you've seen her, contact your local police department, because there is $27,500 on the line for anybody. And I mean anybody. Anonymously, if you want to tell your name, if you don't want to tell your name, if you want your cousin to call in for you, whatever. It's $27,500 reward leading to her arrest. And I want to show y'all something, because I'm doing a green screen today. This picture that's behind me was at my son's 4th birthday party. His godmother took this picture of my oldest son and her son, but it was at my youngest son's 4th birthday party. And look at this bitch. Y'all see her? Y'all see that evil spirit right there? Now, this is how she was looking the entire time and acting at a 4-year-old's birthday party, because she didn't like my brother talking to his cousins. My cousin showed up, And she hugged my brother and everything. And this was her stank ass attitude the whole time. Any woman, but that wasn't me or my mama, this is how this evil ass bitch was looking at everybody. Stank ass attitude at a 4-year-old birthday party. The motherfucking devil. The motherfucking devil. They started talking in May, dating, whatever. In March of 2018, my son's birthday party was in May. So you talking about 6 or 7 weeks, and this was her attitude. I don't know if my brother was cheating. He might have been cheating. I don't know. Niggas cheat every day. We get cheated on every day, B. Bitches and niggas get cheated on every day. And that does not warrant what my brother got, the result that my brother got. Not my world. I wouldn't wish that on nobody in your world, on you. Nope. This shit is not a game. I'm not doing this for entertainment. I'm not doing this for likes or clicks. I'm doing this for the right person to see my motherfucking videos that recognize this evil ass bitch to come forward. That's it. That's all. TikTok don't pay me. I've gotten paid no motherfucking money at all to put my brother's story out there. Not $1. I don't give a fuck about no money. I'm okay. What I want is for this bitch to be found. And I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. And thank you to everybody that got my back. That people don't know me, that's coming for the trolls. I love y'all. I love y'all real bad. Y'all all got a special place in my heart because y'all doing it for me. Even though, you know, I'ma still comment on a couple shit that I think is just fucking absurd. But y'all got my back, and y'all don't know me from a can of paint. And I just know God got a special place for y'all. And I'm so grateful and thankful for you all. But the devil needs to be found. The devil needs to be found. And we're going to find her. We're going to find her together. Because somebody need that $27,500. Somebody need it. She's at the top of the United States most wanted. She's in the top 15 in the country. She's everywhere. She is everywhere. So yes, people are helping her. Yes, she's being helped. If she's talking to her kids, I have no idea. Last time I talked to her daughter was 3 years ago, like right after the Netflix series came out, and she was receiving death threats for her mama's actions. So I will hope not. I will hope her kids aren't helping her. I will hope not, but I don't know. Yes, the mama went to jail for stealing money. If the mama was helping her, I have no idea. The mama is now out of jail. But what's going on that side, I have no idea. I don't know her story. I would love to know Tammy's story. I would love for her to come to the front of the congregation because I would like to have a word with her. And I'm sure you would too. But I would love to hear her side of the story. But considering she's been on the run for 6 years, we have yet to hear her side of the story. And at this point, it don't even fucking matter. It don't matter what she say. that window has lapsed. The balls have been dropped. And I'm just ready to pick them up. Okay? But y'all continue to help me find this bitch right here. And somebody gonna get a nice little payday. Good day. Okay, let me see if I can get this right, because you know I don't really know how to do this whole green screen thing, so work with me here. Okay, so this is Tammy. This is the young lady, Tamara Williams, that murdered and dismembered my brother back in 2018. So the whole purpose of me coming to make this video today is because Crime Stoppers have upped their reward to $2,500. Now, that is in addition to what the U.S. Marshals and the United States of America is offering for her capture. So the U.S. Marshals are offering $25,000. Okay. It's so many people under that Crime in the D post over on Instagram saying how $2,500 isn't enough money to tell. Like, I would tell for free. You know, like, this is our lives. Like, this isn't for fairy tale. This is not for fake. This is real life. Like, this lady literally killed my brother because he didn't want to be with her anymore. There was no other reason, no other explanation. She killed, and then she chopped his body up. If you don't know the story, it's like all over TikTok. If you search David Carter, you will definitely come across his story. We're on Netflix. We're on America's Most Wanted. We were on In Pursuit with John Walsh. Like, my family has been fighting for, it'll be 6 years in September this year, to find this lady and bring justice to our family, okay? So I don't want to get anything twisted. You know, I think $27,500 is a hell of a lot of money for anybody to tell where she at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can remain anonymous. It's literally like a small process that you go through, and nobody will ever know who you were that told on her. But it has to lead to her being actually captured. We can't just be giving false information. People don't know where to call. People don't know, you know, how to give the tips, where the number is right here. I'm also gonna see if I can do the Crime Stoppers photo too with this. But I just want to bring awareness. Like, it's more than $2,500 that's being offered for her reward. It's $2,500 in addition to the $25,000 that's listed below. So $27,500 is a hell of a lot of money to tell on somebody, especially when you don't know if your loved one is going to be next, or if you're going to be next, while you sitting there trying to help her out. So, and shame on you. I will say this. I try not to go back and forth with the trolls. But one thing I don't do is play about my brother. Y'all can definitely tell that from the very beginning. Like, the amount of people that's laughing and, oh, she's never going to be caught and all this other stuff. Fuck y'all. And I ain't even that type of, you know what I'm saying, person, especially on social media. But fuck you. And I pray to God that this situation or nothing like this ever comes knocking at your doorstep. And I found out about it. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot your post that you posted, whatever the little laughing emoji, she never going to get caught. And then I'm going to go live. Or I'm going to make a post. I'm going to be petty as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Please don't let me find out that anything happened to your family member. Because I'm going to come and I'm going to laugh at your motherfucking ass. Because karma is a motherfucker. Okay? To Tammy, to the people that's helping her, to all the trolls that's laughing and kikiing and all that shit. Karma is a motherfucker. And it will eventually come knocking at your door. Best believe it. Okay, so I'm back. I think I figured it out. But this is the wanted poster for Crime Stoppers. So like I said in the last video, this is in addition to the $25,000. You can remain anonymous. Please speak up. We want to bring closure to my brother. We want him to continue to rest in peace, or to finally be able to rest in peace, as well as my mother, because I know that they up there in heaven raising hell. And to the people that are sending tips and we're getting closer and closer and closer, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, because we are going to find her. I have faith in God. God has always looked out for my family, has always been amazing, and there's no doubt in my mind that Tammy will be caught. And I believe 2024 is going to be the year. It's definitely going to be the year. So please continue to call. Please continue to speak up and let us know where this chick at. And then just continue to pray for me and my dad and my brothers and my sister, and the rest of my family, that we continue to be able to keep going and keep thriving. Please continue to keep my nephew in your prayers. He's getting ready to graduate college this year. He's doing big things. But thank you. And if you come across this video, if this video comes on your For You page, share it. Share it. We want to keep getting the word out that yes, she's still out there. Yes, we're still looking for her. Please continue to help us out. You guys have a happy...
Welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing a video that's not my typical video, but I felt compelled to share this video. We all have a platform, and we have a platform for a reason, and I think this family deserve justice for their brother, so I am sharing it here. I hope you watch her full story, and I also have her TikTok link there, and I will also have it pinned in my comment section. So there is a $27,500 reward for the return of Tammy, or any information leading to her arrest. She is on the most wanted list, as she stated before. And guys, I spent 3 hours searching, doing my research to get the information, because for some reason it just laid so heavy on my heart. And I think because I have a brother that's been missing since 2012, why this one hit differently. But guys, even if you have 5 people on your Facebook, that may be 5 people that have not seen her story before. And this lady's been on the run for 6 years. That's how long Tommy's been on the run, and that means she could be anywhere. Guys, go ahead and share their story. David Carter deserves the justice for what happened to him, and also his family deserve peace, as well as David deserved to rest. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.